What's up, fam? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood back on IE Network. This is the Heaven Hollywood Report, and let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor, in case you didn't know. That's itydk.blog. Make sure you check them out on mobile devices and the World Wide Web. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss one video. Let's go. And we're going to start this off with your girl, the Little Mermaid, Halle Bailey. Now, there is a podcaster by the name of the Elijah Schaefer. He has a podcast, right? He posted, since when did Hollywood start letting ugly people in? And then he showed a picture of Halle Bailey, right? He said, since when does that Hollywood start letting in ugly people? He then posted a picture of E.T. and said The Little Mermaid and put it up there. Wow, comparing her to E.T. Well, DDG fired back. DDG said he posted a picture of Elijah Schaefer and his mom. Apparently she's passed away. And DDG said, I'm smoking on your dead mama. That dumb B should have got a better doctor. And then he has another picture of him smoking a blunt, and you can see the picture of the guy's mother at the end of the blunt. So that's a pretty nasty response, but hey, he started out, that's justifiable. You know, when you start off on somebody's family, you call his baby mother, the mother of his child, ugly. And compared to E.T., you can expect anything back. At that point, all bets are off. So y'all let me know what you think about what DDG. You think because the podcast's mother's dead, he went too far? Or you think it's fair game? You know, let me know down in the comments. We want to shout out the queen of dance pop, Rihanna. So Rihanna returned to the stage after an 8-year hiatus. She performed at Anat Ambani's wedding in India. Now, Anat Ambani is one of the son of the, I think they said the richest guy in India, or one of the richest businessmen in India. And Rihanna got $9 million to perform her set. You can see some of the clips here in the back. Now, what I'm hearing is, Mukesh Ambani is the richest man in India. But what I'm hearing is Rihanna is still, even though she performed for the $9 million, I'm seeing that Rihanna is just still thinking business long term, because allegedly Mr. Ambani just purchased Sephora over in India. And I know Rihanna's thinking, hey, I perform for, your son's wedding. How about you put Fenty in Sephora? Because Fenty's not in India. So how about you put Fenty in Sephora? Now, from what I hear, she charged him half of that. And then the other half is going to be made up by him putting Fenty in Sephora. So that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that Rihanna did not take the $9 million, and she took half of the $9 million. And and said, you know what? Instead of giving me the $9 million, just put my product in Sephora, and that will make up for the other $4.5 million. Still, regardless of whether she got paid 9 or 4.5, she couldn't have been on stage no longer than an hour, right? She ran through her hits. You know, you could tell she's a little rusty, but definitely not bad for an 8-year hiatus. You know? An 8-year hiatus to get paid that amount of money, and she's went through the routines, didn't look like she messed up the routines too much. There was a couple of notes that she, decided not to hit, but that comes with rust, and her voice is, of course, 8 years older. So, but last time she performed was really the Super Bowl. So you could say she was on stage a year ago. But this is like her first really concert performance in 8 years. So shout out to Rihanna. Choose your career wisely. Moving on to Cardi B and her song, they call it the freestyle. The Like What freestyle. So currently, as I'm looking up the Like What freestyle on YouTube, it has 4.3 million views, on it. All of the reactions on it is great. Everyone that reacted to it had great reactions. It is currently trending number 2 in music on YouTube. It was number 1 for a couple of days, right? It's currently trending number 2. Now, of course, it's going to come out. I know a lot of people were saying, oh, this wasn't for the charts, but it is stated to chart in the top 50 on the Billboard. Now, a lot of fans are saying, well, it really doesn't matter. It wasn't for the charts, but if it wasn't for the charts, then she should have put it like on SoundCloud, or, just said, oh, I'm just releasing it on YouTube, not releasing it on Spotify. That's what I would have did. Since she had a video for it, I would have said, I'm not releasing on Spotify and Apple. This is going to be strictly on YouTube, just for the visuals, for the fact. But it looks as though it's going to debut in the top 50, on the Billboard charts. You can do with that whatever you want to do with it. I pretty much stated when Cardi comes out with her album, I'll review it. You know what I mean? So we're going to wait for that to happen. Hopefully, this album drops within the next couple of months. And she's supposed to be coming back with a single, the real single, within a week or so. So we'll look forward to that, to seeing exactly what Cardi B has in store. So shout out to McAllis. Moving on to your girl, Kelsey Harris, a.k.a. Kelsey Nicole. She did her interview on a podcast called The Danza Project. And Kelsey has a lot of people mad at her. I told y'all this was going to really be a waste of time, but no one ever listens to me, so you got to find out the hard way. Kelsey told nothing new. She basically doubled down on saying she didn't shoot Megan. And when they brought up the fact about a tape, she said, I hope there is a tape. Because if there's a tape, it'll clear my name. We could go into some of the excerpts of what Kelsey said. She talked about basically how she never had any protection. How there was never any protection for Kelsey.
Like, it's a hard thing to truly accept what everybody's, I guess their opinions on how I might have did certain things, right? But at the end of the day, I have a son I have to raise. I am a regular person. I am not a celebrity. I have a life I have to live. I have a family. I have to move forward with my life. And I have to do what's best for Kelsey. There was no protection for Kelsey. It was none of that. I'm out here by myself. I'm very accessible. So people can take what they want from that, but I have to protect Kelsey. You know what I'm saying? And, people can form whatever opinion they want. I get it. It doesn't, why would you do that? But, until somebody walks in my shoes or goes through something like that I went through in front of everybody, they wouldn't understand.
No, they can't. She also spoke on Megan and Tory, and called Megan prior to that night her sister, and pretty much called Tory a friend, and not my man or someone she was seeing.
People fuck up. You know, some mistakes you truly can't come back from, and you have to face consequences to some of the actions that that you do. But prior to that night, this was my sister, my best friend, and he was a friend to us. You know what I'm saying? So,
that was Kelsey Nicole on her interview with the Danza Project. If you want to check out the full interview, you can go to the Danza Project, type it in on YouTube. But Kelsey's pretty much doubling down on saying that she didn't shoot Megan, and then there was a part where they talked about the video that they're saying is out there. Kelsey pretty much said, "Where's the video?" I think she said Whack 100 said she was going to release it. She said, "Where's the video?" What it will do is clear my name. So, check it out. Take from it whatever you want to take from it. Let me know down in the comments what you thought about the interview when you do check it out. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and share the video with your friends. Catch you on the next one.